Okay, you guys, here we are back at it again with more travel nurse tips. Okay, so people probably are always wondering, like, what do travel nurses mean when they say make sure your contract has maximum stipends? All right, so if you did not know, when you're a travel nurse, you get tax-free stipends with each paycheck. Those stipends will cover housing and meals. The reason why these stipends are tax-free is because you will be duplicating expenses as a travel nurse. You are required to maintain a tax home. So if you're paying rent at your tax home and you're also paying rent at your travel nurse assignment, that is duplicating expenses. The government is like, okay, we will give you a stipend to help with said expenses. That's where their stipends come into play. All right. But in order for you to know what it means to max out stipends, you need to understand how to get that information. You get that information from gsa.gov. Lucky for you guys, I have time today and I'm going to show you exactly how to find that. All right, here we go. Okay, I am going to walk you guys through how to determine if you are receiving maximum stipends. Okay, so let's go to the gsa.gov website, which is what I currently have pulled up. The way I got here, I literally just typed in gsa.gov, and then you will hit this per diem lookup right here at the top of the screen to get to this page. All right. So you're going to want to look at the fiscal year, which of course is going to be 2020. But if that changes for you, of course, you're going to change the fiscal year. For state, we are just going to put in a random one, which I'm going to put in Mississippi. And then I'm going to put in a city. So let's just do, I don't know, let's just do Jackson. Okay. And then we're going to hit find rates. So what the site is pretty much going to tell us now is the stipend amount for Jackson, Mississippi for lodging and meals and incidentals. So basically just like your meals for the day. That's it. So this is the breakdown literally from October of last year up until September of this year. How much you should be getting per day for lodging in Jackson, Mississippi. So it is $96 per day. So what you would want to do in order to calculate your monthly stipend amount is you're just going to take 96 and multiply it by 7, which will give you $672 for the week. All right, so you should get $672 tax free with each paycheck just for your housing. And then with meals, it's coming out to $59 per day. All right, that's not a lot, but it's not too bad either. Okay, so you just do 59 times 7. That's going to give you 413. So you'll get $413 tax-free dollars, okay, to use towards your meals each and every single last paycheck. If your contract, sorry, I totally spaced for a second, still dealing with COVID brain. But if your contract does not include these max stipends, then your company or your recruiter is trying to get over on you. All right. The federal government literally is telling you that this is the amount you should be getting. All right. So make sure you are hitting the very, very top of this, which is 96. Nothing more, nothing less. The exact amount that shows up on this site is what you should be getting. So just to recap, to go back over with you guys, okay? All right, so gsa.gov is where you're going to go to find your housing and meals stipend amount. All right. Once you go to that website, you're going to put in the city, state, or just the zip code. I prefer to use the zip code because it's exact to the hospital. Just put that zip code in, and then it will tell you exactly what the GSA, the per diem rates are for that particular area. And I'm literally just going to type in a different city just so you guys can see the difference. All right, here we go. So this is another city in Mississippi, and it pretty much has the same per diem rates. So $96 for housing a day and $59 for meals a day. Again, you want to take the amount you get per day, multiply it by 7, and that is the number you will have on your paycheck every single week, tax-free. All right. I cannot emphasize it enough. It's going to be tax-free dollars. So that's why you want to make sure you have this exact amount into each paycheck. Some companies are going to want to lower this in order to give you a higher hourly rate. You don't particularly want to do that or run into that because you lose the benefit of the tax-free money. Now, something that don't want to get on a tangent about is if you're taking a local contract and you don't have any per diems that you're receiving, then your hourly rate definitely should be a different number, but that's a different video for another day. Okay. All right. So if you guys have any questions about this, just put it down in the comments. Of course, subscribe to my channel, and also go follow me on Instagram at Reba Moments, as well as TikTok. Okay, you guys have a very great day. I hope you learned something, and if you didn't, there'll be other videos and opportunities for you to learn. Bye.